We're going to talk about you next. Are you happy? Are you excited? We're going to talk about this next on Geekazine.
My company is Rocket Pictures.
Rocket Pictures?
My YouTube channel is Professor Puppet.
Professor Puppet.
This is Professor Puppet.
Awesome.
Autofocus.
Oh, Professor Puppet.
Are you familiar?
Yeah. I watched the YouTube monetization video.
That's my number one, my 2 million subscribers.
Yeah. So I
2 million
saw
view
that.
video.
I know I saw it.
I've also been getting into virtual reality lately and VR cameras. I teach a course on lynda.com of the workflow of the Kodak Pix Pro and stitching and all that stuff.
Okay.
And a really good 360 camera is the Kodak Pix Pro, which is 2 back-to-back hemispherical cameras.
Then he took those and put them side by side to make this.
Basically, I just put how far apart your eyes go, and that's your interocular distance, which gives you 3D. Okay. And I'm able to, then I invented a few workflows to get those files into YouTube in 3D. So when you look at them in your Oculus or in your, Google Cardboard, you get, 3D in a half a circle, half a sphere. As of like 2 days ago, YouTube just announced that they're making VR 180 a thing on YouTube. They're going to start. That's going to be a format you can check, you can encode. So you get half of the bandwidth, half of the file size, and you get 3D in VR that people might actually try to watch. Because it's in front of them. You have to stand up and turn around to get the story.
And it loads faster.
And it's easier to shoot.
Okay.
But you can hide stuff behind the camera. Basically, I invented all these camera mounts that I actually sell online at rocketpictures.net/3D.
Okay.
With a capital D. Capital D is very important.
Lowercase d will get you somewhere else.
Yeah, it'll get you a 404
It's
page
a
of
porn site or
weirdness.
something like that, right?
But inside the camera, inside the owl, that's what the camera looks like.
No,
and I shot 2 videos about VidCon in 3D.
Okay.
That people once got a few views, but no one got excited like they do when they see the owl.
The owl's just a skin. And,
Yeah.
And I suppose there could be different skins, owls and
Sure, you can make different
unicorns
things.
and hawks. And
The original place for the owl was the Renaissance Fair. Because you dressed up as kind of like a wizardly man and you were like, I want to film VR at the Renaissance Fair. It's an experience.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I thought, an owl, of course. So I made this owl body. It's like a 3D printed owl skull. There's a camera mounted there.
Okay.
And then another little 3D printed thing that holds this extra battery, which is kind of the heart of the system.
Yeah.
Because then you can power it all day.
Okay.
Then there's a remote control, which comes with your Pix Pro to roll it.
Yeah.
And that's the whole system.
Do you have the mounts for sale?
Yeah, I sell all the mounts that let you put your Pix Pro in 3D or do it on a gimbal as well.
Okay.
So you have a perfectly level horizon on an on like an SLR-sized gimbal.
Yeah.
And you can put your battery on there as well, so it's all self-contained. And there's a video online, which you can probably link to, where I explain all of those mounts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're using Pix Pro. Are you trying it with anything else, like GoPros or anything like that?
Well, a GoPro is not a VR camera. A GoPro doesn't give you a spherical view.
You want the spherical view, not
I
the
want the
stereo,
spherical
not
view
the stereo.
in stereo.
Okay.
So I get a 180, and it's kind of and actually Google is making a camera that will do this.
Okay.
That's not going to be out until the end of the year.
Okay.
But this, if you have a Pix Pro that you bought a year ago, all you got to do is buy my mount, and then you have their new format before they do.
A tripod.
Well, this is the wizard staff that I made.
Staff, yeah.
Which, for Renaissance Fair, it had an iron spike on the bottom, so I could just jam it in the turf.
Nice.
But I thought, well, that's not going to work here, so I just
there's no turf.
I adapted it to an old kind of
Little tripod.
semi-busted tripod.
Yeah.
Where the top part was busted. I could have mounted it on there. Piece of
You
wood.
can also listen to our podcast, Crafty Time, where we talk about making stuff.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
Which you can find wherever podcasts are sold.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
All right, check that out over at Rocket Pictures. Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine. Check out all the VidCon videos. Of course, subscribe, go to Geekazine, subscribe to the iTunes channel, and go from there. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. Geek out.